5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
Yes.
Check the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time.
Navia and
Time
Chevrus.
to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it
Extravagant.
later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The
Yes.
program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program.
Yay!
As you can see,
भाई
our
Val 3
show is
बोलता है
sponsored by
इसको निकालो,
Chioria Boutique,
chat से निकालो
one
इसको
of the
कैसे
leading
बात कर
fashion
सकते हैं
houses
वैसे
in Fontaine.
लाइव स्ट्रीम में
But
मजा आता है
before
हमें
we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Ooh, cats! माउस तेरे भाई बहन
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and
Bro,
the
movie बना
characters
दी।
weren't in the shots.
Who's the
And
director?
positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the President, Leader, Commander-in-Chief, Executive Director, and Boss of Spina di Rosula. Hey there! Yeah! Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire!
Bro,
Alright,
Navia
Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Oh, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras, go over your positions. Camera ready, get the clapperboard.
Chiori.
Actors, to your position. Lights, camera, action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
Ayaka!
You're just as naive as her.
Ayaka,
Did
is
you
it a
really
movie?
think 2
They
muskets
are
would be enough to
Doing
defeat
a
me?
film!
Your crimes are evident.
Chevrus! Ooh, banger!
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Not bad. The actors' emotions
Bro, that
were
was banger,
all on
bhai.
point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Hiroshima bombing लिखता है पागल आदमी
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevras?
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
हाँ योइमिया को मार दिया
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of
Bro,
waves.
damn. Oh, codes are here, guys. फटाफट कोड ले लो. Bro, योइमिया को मार दिया. मूवी में मरी, असली में नहीं मरी. कोई चैट में टाइप कर दो कोड. ब्रो चियोरी है यहाँ पे, देखो चियोरी. चियोरी फिरना को ऑस्कर कंफर्म भाई. कब तक वैलिड है कोड्स? 11 बजे तक यूटीसी 5. यार गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो. Chori kiya re.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia,
Brenna
President
Larson.
of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Chevras.
Chevras.
Yay!
Guys,
Oh my gosh,
Chevras.
I'm so excited. This
Chevras.
is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we
Shoverers,
all get to
guys.
sing everyone a little song.
3 code आएंगे.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? We can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
Thumbnail change
We don't
तो
wanna
किया
let
मैंने
our
क्या हो गया
client
सेम ही
down.
है.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As
Change
you
तो
already
किया
saw in
मैंने
the trailer,
thumbnail.
Navia and Shoverus will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia.
Chevreuse,
after seeing her
Chevreuse,
throughout
Chevreuse,
Fun
guys,
Food, our
Chevreuse.
conquests. But who is Chevreuse?
Who
Who
indeed?
is Shoverus? Shoverus
Other
is
Fun
the
Food
thing that
characters
we
have
put in
already
our
mentioned
save
Chevreuse
puri.
before in their voice
Save-
lines, but
Chevreuse.
Chevreuse will finally be making
Save
an official
Karas.
appearance in
छोड़ो,
version
ज़्यादा cringe हो
4.3.
गया.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Account review का thumbnail
Well, I mean,
कैसे है?
if we're
कुछ
shooting a
भी.
video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase.
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own 2 hands.
हाँ ये लोग फालतू कुछ भी बना रहे मेरे को. नाविया का शोकेस देखो guys.
This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
I'm sorry,
I-
can we take a moment to
I
appreciate
am
how
literally
perfectly
pulling
Chiori
Navia
customized
because of
Navia's
her
clothes and accessories to
animations
reflect
and
her
her
personality.
style
She
of
clearly pays
attacking.
a lot of attention
कितना
to the small
डैमेज देती है
details.
फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. वो
Erica, I
जिस
love how
तरह कैसे
seriously you're
करती
taking
है वो
sponsorship.
चश्मे
It's
उसमें
really
पहनती
great.
है.
It's important.
इसीलिए पुल कर रहा हूँ मैं.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple
Gunbrella.
Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
Ooh.
For a period of time
Oh, देखा
after
तुमने?
using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction,
Oh.
Navia will gain crystal
Hey, koi to
shrapnel
new-
charges.
my
Navia will
God.
consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallize reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Damn.
Navia's elemental verse calls forth the Rosula
नहीं, मैं side नहीं
Dorada
होऊंगा, Navia नहीं
Salute,
देख
which
सकते तुम.
unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her,
ओ भाई
periodically dealing Geo elemental damage.
भाई जोंगली
I
की
should also
बेटी.
mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorada Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is
Bro.
spectacular.
Bro.
That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before
Ah,
important
क्या
negotiations.
character है,
You know,
हाय, हाय,
as a way
हाय.
to celebrate future
Bro, that is
success.
so good.
Don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect. in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all
उसका
corners of
expedition का भी
Fontaine.
है.
When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine,
Navia का
rewards
बाप
gained
लगभग
will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of
Exactly.
the Spina di Rosula. So
New story
I
quest,
think we
guys.
should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding
किसी को
everything,
पता है,
right? I bet Navia's gonna be
Navia-
occupied with that for a long
Navia का
time.
talent material
Oh,
क्या है?
definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for
Guys,
themselves.
subscribe, like कर दो
Navia's
अगर नहीं
story
किया है, अभी
quest,
के अभी
the
like
Rosa
करो.
Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be
Please
working
skip,
diligently
bro, no,
to
bro.
rebuild
क्या मस्त है.
Croissant.
Skip कैसे कर
Though
सकते हो कोई
repairing
से?
the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more
Banner
difficult to
बताओ. पता है ना,
address.
पहला banner तो
If you're
Navia आ रही
curious
है.
about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be
I
sure
sure
to
hope
check it
that
out.
after Hiroshima
I'm
reference video
so
में
excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now
सही
that
में
we've introduced
Cyberpunk से हारे
Navia,
हैं.
it's time for
हाँ,
Chevrolet to
समझ
be in the
अभी
spotlight.
Chevrolet का देखेंगे guys.
Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about
Wrongly
her. So
ससुर
let's
जी
get right
आए.
into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her?
एक यूट्यूबर
First
में
off,
बताता है.
Chevrolet
Not
is the
even
captain of the
thinking.
Special
Skip, skip,
Security
skip.
and Surveillance
यार
Patrol.
तुम लोग
It's a
कैसे
Fontanian
हो?
organization that
हाँ,
handles
Raiden के
all
लिए skip
sorts
कर
of
दो,
difficult
बराबर है.
cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good because so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding
लगाता है
citizen, there's
Navia
no
को.
need to worry.
Equity लगता है Navia
Chevrolet is
को.
actually really easy to get along with
एक
outside of
कोड आ
work.
गया है.
Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry
मुझे
with
भी.
you and go with so many sauces.
Deathmatch use करती है.
warning.
Bro मैं Chevrolet को भी build करूँगा.
Hands where I can see them.
Hands where I can see him.
What? That was so fire.
Raiden तो है मेरे पास.
And I am not just talking
Raiden
about
जिसके पास नहीं पहले Raiden
skills.
निकालो. Yes, सही है, सही है.
Oh my gosh, look at her idle animation. I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
She's a girl's
She
girl.
really does.
She's a girl's girl.
She's not exactly what you'd expect from the
a
captain
girl's
of the special
girl.
patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevrolet's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the special patrol. Her platoon
Banner
really
तो
admires
बताया
her for
नहीं.
that.
Wow.
But first phase
okay,
में
she's
Navia
got
इतना
some
पता है.
willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The special patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often
Wanna say for
attracts
cloud
some
native is about a
eccentric
only full rating
personalities.
crash.
Okay.
Yeah. The special patrol used to have problems with insubordination,
नया
but
Daily
ever
Quest
since
का idea
Chevrolet
नहीं
took
अभी तक.
control,
I think
everyone has
4.4,
fallen into
4.5,
line,
4.6
which does
का
not
round
surprise
ही
me.
होगा.
She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevrolet and her musket are basically
सबका
partners in
aim
crime. They're
aim
inseparable.
practice होएगा
She
अभी.
definitely knows
जो
her
भी
way around
Valorant
the
CS:GO नहीं
firearm.
खेलता उन सबका
Chevrolet
aim यहाँ पे
uses her
check
musket
किया
to
जाएगा.
fire at opponents during her elemental skill.
Aim करने
For
के
a
लिए.
period of time
एक
after
कोड आया
unleashing her
है, दो
elemental
और आने
skill,
बाकी है codes.
Chevrolet will
But damn,
continuously
first
restore
phase
HP
Navia
to the active
है and
character on the
Chevrolet है.
field. During her
Chevrolet.
elemental burst, Chevrolet fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. Haha, impact.
Impact, Genshin Impact.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevrolet has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevrolet obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevrolet's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger
Overloaded.
AoE. This attack will also grant an attack buff to all Pyro and Electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Uh-huh. Chevreuse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all Pyro and Electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's Pyro and Electro resistances to decrease.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
very
it seems like
nice.
Chevreuse could really
No,
shine
she's a
in
pyro
Overload
character.
team comp.
Chevreuse
But
is a
I
pyro
also
character.
did notice that
and
Chevreuse
Overload में
isn't
बहुत
solely
काम में आएगी
limited
ये।
to a musket. She also uses a pole arm in combat.
Phone वालों के लिए
Okay,
easy होगा,
honestly,
BGM खेल
if I were a
सकता तो
criminal,
लोग होगी।
I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh,
Ooh.
I love that.
Stamina
These two new
consumption
characters are
decreased.
Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this
Yeah,
even harder
Marcel.
for you.
Oh no.
4-star
We're
है
about to take a
Chevreuse,
look
yeah.
at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version
Female Thoma
4.3.
which is going to
The
cheat
candidate
version.
pool for the lead role of our
Sasti hota
commercial
hua.
is about to get even bigger.
my gosh.
no. In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward to event wishes for
Navia
Navia and
and
Ayaka. A new
Ayaka.
5-star Claymore, Verdict, will also be featured
भाई
in
ये
the weapon
निकालना
event
है
wish.
ये
In the
weapon
second
निकालना
half
है
of version 4.3, we'll have returning event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this time, Chevreuse will also receive a huge drop
Guys,
rate
Raiden
boost.
Shogun
Be sure to
confirmed
check them out if you're
4.3.
interested.
That's
Phase
awesome.
2.
Travelers can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3. Songs
दो
of Days
नए
Past
artifact
and
हैं।
Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This seems like the perfect
2
time
new
for our
artifacts,
first break.
guys.
We've shared a ton of information so far, and I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
तो 4.0
Let's take a
से
break
ज़्यादा।
while we
UAE में
take a
हमेशा
look at the
गलत
second
जगह।
group
वही
of
ना
redemption
बेचारी।
codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chiyoria Boutique and will return shortly.
गाइस सेकंड कोड आ गया है जल्दी जल्दी ले लो मैं जो रट्टी वाला आर्टिफैक्ट इस्तेमाल करता हूँ एक हीलर सेट और एक नाविया सेट हाँ एक सेट इज फॉर हीलिंग कैरेक्टर्स एंड एक सेट इज फॉर हीलर कैरेक्टर सॉरी एंड एक सेट इज फॉर नाविया Glad Chevreuse in second half. I have 62 PD. Couldn't have had risked it. Raiden weapon my main character. New artifact starts. एक जियो डैमेज एक अटैक परसेंट बफ एंड 4 पीस है एलिमेंटल शार्ड्स लेकर अटैक बफ मिलता है. The more different elemental shards you consume, more the attack buff you get. ऐसा है कुछ. मैं तो जियो में मिल रहा because I already have Electro. ये वेपन परशुराम जी की है. सही में.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly
एक
discussed our
नया
casting
Claymore आ
options
रहा
for
है.
the Chiyoria Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chiyoria Boutique, then
नया
how
Claymore,
about
guys.
we include some event
This
footage
Claymore
of
could be
Chiori?
F2P for
Yay!
Navia, I guess.
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Duct
Well, the
tape.
travelers have been able to
Catalyst
see
नहीं
her
है वो.
store in the
वो
court
कुछ
of
और है.
Fontaine. They'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should
Ayato
stop
भी
by,
आ रहा है
so
in
here
Fontaine.
they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor.
Force वाले वेपन कोई
Inazuma-born
कैरेक्टर्स के लिए अच्छे
fashion
होते हैं.
icon Chiori. Chiyoria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most
Tape? I don't know
influential
what that
fashion
tape
in
is.
Fontaine.
वेपन तो नहीं लग रहा मेरे को ये.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they
Chiori!
make the trip to Fontaine for the
She's from
Fontinalia Film
Inazuma.
Festival.
So exciting.
Kamisato
We told more
Shiori.
about the Fontanalia Film
Bro,
Festival.
Kamisato
Fontanalia
Shiori.
Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Lock Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to
Oh, हाँ,
search for
refinement
the Oceanids
material. Right,
and eventually welcomed
right.
the Hydro Archon and
Vignesh bhai
Jiria
ने
to
सही बोला.
Fontaine.
Refinement
It's
material.
one of the most important festivals in Fontaine.
Chiori नाम
Like
से
what
मेरे
the
को लगा
Lindblom
नहीं वो
Festival is to
Ayaka
Mondstadt,
Ayato
and Lantern Rite is to Lian.
Ayaka Chiori.
So exciting!
Kamisato
The
Chiori.
Fontaine Film Association
मेरे को नहीं पता था कि
proposed
Chiori is
the
a
Fontanalia
Kamisato.
Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay,
Farina
now I'm
Award.
intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you
That
in
duct tape
suspense.
is a bit sussy though.
If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing
Kamisato
in Fontaine,
Chiori.
or how
घर
Farina
की छोटी
fared,
होगी. हाँ, वो भी
you'll
है.
just have to play
घर
the
की
event
छोटी
when
होते
the
हैं फिर
new
बोलते हैं मुझे
version
आपके साथ
becomes
नहीं रहना मैं
available.
अकेले रहूंगी मैं जा रही हूँ
So,
फाउंटेन
we know
पॉइंट में
that
जाके सेटल
several
हो गई
friends from
फिर सेटल होने के बाद अभी अपने
Fontaine
माँ बाप को
for
बुला
the
रही है सॉरी भाई बहन को
Fontanalia
बुला
Film
रही है आयाका और
Festival.
आयाटो
But travelers
जाओ आ
have so
जाओ
much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh.
Ah, so cool. The first activity booth is the 1000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In this activity, travelers
Oh.
will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep.
Ooh.
The Special Patrol wanted the
Bro,
public to experience
Sniper
how fun
Elite!
target practice can be.
And the second activity booth is called
I-
Trick Shots Tricky Lights. In this
यहाँ
activity,
पे सबका
travelers will use the
aim
studio
check
special
किया
lighting
जाएगा.
effects to film a fight scene.
सबका एम चेक
Take
किया जाएगा
advantage of the
जिसका भी
buffs brought
एम
about
गंदा
by the
निकला वो
special
सब
lighting
भगा हुआ
effects to
है
defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth.
स्नाइपर एलीट
It's
खेल
all
रहे हैं हम
so
गाइस स्नाइपर
atmospheric.
एलीट
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games.
Call of Duty
Travelers will need a
Genshin
contract
Impact
employee at the third
Valorant है
activity booth.
क्या
She needs some help with her demanding
good, babe?
client. During the activity Extreme
वाला
Drive,
क्या है?
travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the
Oh,
other
this is
side
a
of a
co-op
stabilization
game.
mecha ball.
Bro, co-op game है
Travelers
ये.
in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as
Bro,
many
co-op game है,
stabilization
co-op
mecha balls
game है.
into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth
Co-op
is called
game.
Into the
Damn.
Frame.
Lian भाई क्यों जा रहे
In
हो
this
जल्दी?
activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool, we get to make a movie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers
हम
might
movie बना
remember
रहे हैं,
helping
guys.
out
We
Zavier
are
with
making
some
a movie.
filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration.
पाइपोन उड़ते हुए आ
That
रही
must
है.
have also been true in Chiori's
लियान
case,
ऐसा करेगा तू
since
मेरे
she
साथ?
opened Chioria's boutique
दगेबाज
in
है तू.
Fontaine.
Ooh,
Dagabaz.
that could be a strong theme for our commercial.
Hi,
Actually,
Dagabaz.
Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And
Oh.
he brought his Onikabuto with him.
Ito
And he
event
plans
आ रहा
to
है.
train his beetles for battle.
एक ईटो इवेंट आ रहा है. Yo, क्या?
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very
सुरजा के
Ito.
बंद कर दे. free fire में जाना है,
For
तो पुलिस
sure.
अच्छा से तेरे उठा के ले
And
जाएंगे.
there was also a beetle
Gaddari
battle
कर बे.
event in version
वही ना, गद्दारी
3.4,
कर बे.
right? Ito battles against a super powerful
Free
beetle battler.
cookie दे दो एक
I
Genshin.
believe his name was
Yeah.
Grandmaster Hanakado.
Mm.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last Beetle Battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems
Yes,
like
we
the
are
two of
becoming
them have met
directors.
a mysterious
Give free
new
Ito.
Beetle Battle master.
Please, give free Ito.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us, tell us, tell
I'm
us.
sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting
identity.
this mysterious new beetle battle
Oh,
master,
beetle
travelers
battle
can
आ गया
also
है
look forward
वापस.
to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Ooh, trial of the strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old friend in the Fontainian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his
Ullman.
treasure map and treasure-seeking Seelie along with him.
Yay! Our mini Seelie friend is back!
So cute.
अच्छा ये वाला.
Travelers can help restore the Seelie's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return, the Seelie will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Seelie in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Seelie couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Seelie different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
In
More
this
info
iteration
bachate.
of the Lost Riches event, a
Beetle भी
new
level
mini
बन गया.
Seelie named Brilliance will be available. This new mini
Beetlejuice using
Seelie can
Hyper Beam.
travel underwater.
Amazing!
Yeah.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the
एक नया
meaning of
domain है.
battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
Bro, ये
After
क्या
you
damage
complete
दे
a
रही है?
blade dance objective during a challenge,
40
you will
level
obtain
के.
a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Lieben!
Lieben is back.
Oh. And if Lieben is
Lieben.
around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to
Novelet
trade a
है,
bunch
लेकिन
of
दोनों
items
लेना
for
है.
primo
Novelet पहले
gems
निकालो.
again.
Ooh, exciting! Okay, so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG. After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters around
Linny,
Fontaine. A new
Lynette,
Fontaine-themed
Ishda,
stable customization
Dwalin.
will also be available.
Ah,
And
I'm so
वो are
excited to
coming
see
in
players challenge some Melazine.
TCG.
So exciting.
Hmm.
Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be
Signora भी
obtainable
आ
from
गई,
the
इतना
corresponding
primo देखा तो
tavern
rating
challenges. But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
What?
Wow, एक
Travelers can look
TCG का
forward to
पूरा
some friendly
यही
competition
है.
between 16 of the top TCG
Third code
players
नहीं आया
all
अभी
across
तक.
Asia. I
इधर ही
heard
हूँ,
they're some
good
of
boy,
the
Lian.
best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to
यार
stay up
TCG
to
कैसे
date on
खेलते
the
हैं? मुझे तो
latest
बस
news about this
जुआ
epic
खेलना आता है.
showdown.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, this is all so exciting.
ऐसा ही है अभी.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing
But
more
TCG
exciting
boring हो
information
गया
about
after
version
level 10.
4.3 in just a moment.
TCG literally
Yay!
ऊपर ही बोल के आ गया, उधर ही बोल के आ गया. Good. Guys, the last live stream code ले लो. 100 प्रीमो जेम्स मिल जाएगा. कोई लास्ट वाला कोड टाइप कर दो, तीनों कोड मतलब दोनों कोड के साथ, देन मैं पिन कर दूंगा. और आज 150 लाइक करवाने हैं. मजाक नहीं चल रहा है इधर. गुरीत किधर गया? यार ये TCG कैसे खेलते हैं? मुझे तो बस जुआ खेलना आता है। यार बार-बार पढ़ के हंसी आ रहा है मेरे को। जुआ खेलना आता है बोलता है। बट भाई यहाँ इस बार के इवेंट वाले सारे इवेंट्स बहुत ही अच्छे हैं।
Welcome back, travelers.
मजाक में
We've introduced a lot of content,
मस्त
and we've
events
gotten a
है।
ton of inspiration.
ज़्यादा
for our
कंटेंट
commercial.
नहीं है 4.3
Honestly,
में, but
our promotion is
events
definitely
बहुत अच्छा
shaping
है।
up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has
system
prepared for version
optimizations
4.3.
बताओ।
Okay. First, we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce.
ये main
With an
देखना है हमें।
ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary
बहुत सही
statistics,
है।
new artifact sets will not feature recommended
ये
locking
बहुत
settings
सही system है
immediately.
बे।
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available.
Next
Hopefully,
tier
these
तक।
optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts
ये
and
बस
other
भाई मजाक में
artifact-related
नहीं, बहुत
optimizations
अच्छा
are all
system
in the
कर दिया।
works.
Ooh.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers.
Finally!
When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of
Finally!
pop-up windows that we have to click through. So travelers can look forward to a much
Yes,
smoother
Honkai वाला system
enhancement and
कितना
leveling
अच्छा
process.
है।
The next
अभी
optimization
इसमें
has
आ
made it
गया।
easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will
Continue
load right
direct
next to the area
middle
where
में,
you
let's
actually
go.
start
Bye.
fighting,
Time
which
बच
is
गया।
amazing. So happy farming, everyone!
Ooh. This should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts.
बहुत
for
अच्छा भाई।
Navia.
भाई 4.3
Yeah,
filler
definitely.
patch है लेकिन ये optimizations,
In addition,
quality of
version
life।
4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon Quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool.
भाई,
so that'll make it significantly
system
easier
updates
for new or
बहुत
lapsed
अच्छे
players
हो
to
गए।
access the Archon
These
Quest
are the
and claim
system
those
updates
sweet,
that we
sweet
required
intertwined fates
so
as fast
much.
as possible.
अबे भाई अपग्रेड वो
Yes, definitely.
आर्टिफैक्ट बढ़ाने के लिए क्या
Also,
दिमाग खराब होता था ना
one-click
आर्टिफैक्ट
expeditions will be
का
available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim
Ease.
processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other
भाई
quality of
ये
life
claim all
improvements in this
feature
update.
अच्छा हो गया
For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity
Oh,
Pod.
Fontaine
Simply
realm aa gaya,
purchase the
guys.
corresponding items
Fontaine
from Tubby to
realm.
unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a
Oh.
cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
No. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's gonna come up with.
The teapot
Actually,
realm,
my friend's
Fontaine wala aa gaya hai. Now you can use Fontaine ke
You
world
just wanna
mein
copy
to
their
put all your
designs, don't
buildings and everything and get
Maybe.
I knew
that
it.
pura
I have
underwater
another piece
feature
of
kind of
super
thing.
exciting news to share with everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon.
Oh, concert aa raha hai.
I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
बिल्डिंग के अंदर भी पानी होगा? अब ये नहीं पता मेरे को. क्या मेहनत करके ये गाने बनाए हैं ना ये लोग ने. क्या मेहनत भाई, सलाम है भाई. कितने सारे इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स है.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep.
Online
Further details will be
concerts.
announced across Genshin Impact's official
69
social
viewers
media
hai.
accounts,
Maza
so
aa
be
gaya
on
ye
the
dekh
lookout
ke.
for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the
4.3
release
update
of the
कब है?
4th Genshin
2
Impact
हफ्ते बाद.
character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the hoyoverse team.
Wait, we're finally getting Alhaitham and Wanderer's OSTs.
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fontaine best update can't change my mind. ये Fontaine का best update नहीं, quality of life update best है. Size of new update would be 15, 20, 10-15 GB I guess. ज़्यादा नहीं रहेगा. 10-15 GB only. Size mobile के लिए भी 6-7 GB रहेगा खाली.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close. Aww.
Best update 4.2
But
ही
we
था.
haven't
The
even come up with a
Archon quest
plan
and
for a
everything.
Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I
नया
can't
area
wait
नहीं
for all
आने
of you
वाला
to
है.
meet Shavras.
Totally.
अरे ये
I
4.3 का
know
कम रहेगा
exactly the
सबके
same.
लिए.
Can't wait to see more Navia in her
Fontaine
fighting
is the best
action.
update. I can't even pronounce
And
that
also,
name.
can't wait for
It's
little
Shiori,
swimming sealies.
Chevrus,
Yes.
and Navia.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little movie. I love it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I am just so glad.
4.4 में Liyue update आ रहा है, Liyue area update.
This has been
Fontaine
so much
का
fun.
नया area update
Really
4.6 में something
That's
नहीं
all
आएगा.
we
सही बोला
have for the
5
version
दिन में.
4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking
भाई,
forward
आपने
to
shade
experiencing
किया है?
all this exciting new
Shade
content
किया
for
मतलब?
themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
निकलो। पर बहुत मस्त। ये क्या है? ओ, कोई तो चाइना के म्यूजियम में गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट के साथ कोलैब समथिंग है। और ये क्या जोंगली? ओ माय गॉड, जोंगली न्यू स्किन।
Thank you.
Is that Zhongli new skin? Steam पे डिस्काउंट आया GTA 5 ओनली फॉर 587 रुपीज। भाई एपिक गेम्स में फ्री में आई थी। बट जो भी बोलो, दिस अपडेट हैड द मोस्ट गुड ऑप्टिमाइजेशन पैचेस। ये अपडेट पे ऑप्टिमाइजेशन इतने सारे होने वाले ना, विच इज गोइंग टू बी सो गुड एंड लिटरली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दस ऑप्टिमाइजेशंस। एंड ये स्पेशल इवेंट ब्रो, अयाका, अयाटो, then Chiori, Yoimiya. Damn, bro. They did not show what 4 stars we are getting with the banner, no? Raiden के banner में होनी चाहिए at least. Kujo Sara. मेरी C6 जाएगी. I did only one Kujo Sara for C6ing. So yeah. That was it for the 4.3 special program. I hope you guys liked it. बहुत अच्छा था. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great also, but it was good. It was really, really good. And looking forward to Navia. Forward for Navia. Navia pull करना है भाई. Navia. Let's go. Need Navia. Bye.